approval of a second vaccine comes as Oregon surpasses more than 100,000 positive COVID-19 cases since the pandemic began.
This is especially heartbreaking for those who've had the virus or those who've lost loved ones to it. Fox 12's Bridget Chavez joins us now live. And Bridget, tonight you're speaking with some COVID-19 survivors. How are they taking this?
Well, they tell me that it's devastating to see these numbers continue to rise. They do have hope with those vaccines on the way, but they say they know in the coming months, many more lives will be forever changed by this virus. Oregon has crossed another grim threshold. More than 100,000 people in the state have tested positive for COVID-19 since February. Phoenix Oaks tested positive in April. He tells me his symptoms lasted for 6 months and says it's devastating to see the numbers continue to rise.
It's hard to describe in words how I feel when I look at those numbers, because I know that every number is a case like mine. Some of them are not as bad, but some of them are worse, and quite a few of them are fatal or at least leave long-term permanent damage.
Amy Watson first tested positive for the virus on March 15th. She says she still hasn't fully recovered.
So I've had an elevated temperature for 279 days, I think now is where I'm at. It's head shaking. Why are we still seeing these numbers climbing and climbing and climbing, knowing what we know about the virus now? Sure, there's a vaccine on the way. It's not available to almost anyone yet.
The two say it still is shocking to see cases going up every single day.
It's really heartbreaking and it's really sad. And this whole pandemic is just a huge tragedy of a magnitude that I can't describe.
It's really discouraging and heartbreaking to know that more and more people's lives are going to be touched by this virus. More families are going to lose loved ones.
They tell me they don't want anyone to experience what they've been dealing with and are encouraging everyone to keep following health and safety measures like social distancing and wearing masks.
It's not time to let our guard down yet. Oregonians need to hunker down and stay the course and enjoy a nice holiday season at home with their immediate families.
And some encouraging signs from the Oregon Health Authority. They say that the virus isn't spreading here as quickly as it is in other states like Nevada and Idaho. And also the CDC says that Oregon has the 44th lowest level of average daily cases among all of the states. But again, it's still too early to let our guard down. Reporting live tonight in Southeast Portland, Bridget Chavez, Fox 12 Oregon.